Hi guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing our Mazdamundi campaign. Where the hell am I at? Up here. Right. Right, he's defending there just in case. What I'm going to do is here, I think I'm going to wait and see what their armies are going to do. So I'm going to bring my guys down here a bit, because I don't really care about losing these two. But I do care about losing the town at the bottom, because it's part of my main province. See if their armies are going to come for me. If they're not going to come for me, he wants a peace treaty and it's costing me 10 grand. So he's paying me for the peace treaty. Instead of 10 grand, I'll take 15. But see there, that were for, there were three that was left off the peace treaty. And that only gave me 5,000 more. So why is it when sometimes we've got 3 on the thing, it costs us like 40,000 as a player. But it only costs them 5,000 as the AI. I don't get that. That's weird. Now, I imagine that's going to piss off my allies somewhat, but I don't want to be at war with Gor-Rok. And I want Gor-Rok to make peace with them, in all honesty, as well. We'll check in a second. What? Where's... Oh, no! They're wounding my heroes and my armies. Fuck, he wounded Tinky? 4 goddamn turns. Where's Bass? Bass can have that. Give me that money. I mean, at least Tinky can't be killed. He's already immortal, so even if an assassin gets like critical success, he can't kill him.
Indeed, the Empire.
One of my scouts is back. Alright, come murder one of these bastards. Yeah, fuck it. Try and take her out. Really? You came back just to critically fail? I wish they'd change that, I really do. And he's gone for 5 turns. How does that make any sense? So he just comes back, attempts to... And this is what I love is, right, I've got 32% chance to succeed. So I've got more than 2/3. I've got like 67% chance of failure. But of that chance to failure, the failure chance would have been like 9%. So how does it hit the critical fail chance and not my succeed chance? Which is 3 times greater than the critical fail chance. So stupid. And this is what you get sometimes with the factions later on. You get a bunch of higher level immortal heroes. That one's not immortal yet. She's immortal though. He's level 50. She's level 43. You get a bunch of high level heroes running round, just being a fucking nuisance.
This will fail. No. My visions predict fate.
Really annoying. We've still got Rite of Sotek for 1 more turn. But then we're going to have to wait 10 turns when it's gone. We're going to get hit before then. Oh, I need to check diplomacy.
Valiant Lord,
Bow before the rightful lords of the realm, and I will hear your demands.
tis done.
Those who I am Morgiana, Fey Enchantress of Bretonia. If you desire it.
By the light of the lake. Do you wish the lady's favor?
Not paying that much. There's always one that's going to be able to price to fuck. And past treaties with it's a -8. It's not as bad as I thought. But he's still at war with it, so. But the other guy isn't.
Only the dedicated.
What?
He's not. Why has he got past treaties with it's as negative?
Be at peace. By the comet. Welcome to my...
It's kind of strange.
The hunter. I welcome you to the King's Glade.
No. So, in terms of Mr. Gor-Rok then, who's he at war with? Oh, that's why. Because he's at war with Cult of Sigmar and he's at war with Golden Order. And he's still at war with Jade Court. I don't understand why he's not at war with any of the evil factions. I don't get it. He's got Rakarth right here, in middle of his territory. He's got, what's his fucking face? Kairos Fateweaver to his south. Over here, he's got Arkan the Black. And probably Manfred still, I'd imagine. Maybe Scarbrand as well. Over here, if they're not dead, he's probably got Clan Scryer. Which I'm assuming, yeah, they are. They're still there. Because they've got Billy Bally. I don't get it. And then up here, not far from his northern coastline, you've got both Marathi and Nikari. He's got territory right there. I don't understand. Especially when he's going to have naturally good relations with these sorts of people and naturally bad relations with the Dark Elves and demons. It's like, what? And he's already been at war with Rakarth. And yet for some reason he gave Rakarth peace. It's like, alright, okay. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. So that's what I mean, example of that. This is at minus 2.9. I click balance offer. It's costing me 51,000. He was at minus 3 for me, and it went from him paying me 10,000 to him paying me 15,000. So I get 5,000, they get 50. 51 in fact, for the same, well, less than minus 3, because it's minus 2.9. So how do they get 10 times the fucking amount? That should be level across the playing field for the player and the AI. That's not something that should be changed by difficulty at all. That should be the same across all difficulties. In bartering with the AI. I like the cost of it. You might get increased chance of getting better deals in lower difficulties, and then less chance in the higher difficulties, but the cost should remain exactly the same. So if it's 5,000 for them when it's at 3, the difference is 3, then it should be for us as well. It shouldn't be 50 grand. That's extortionate. Fucking ridiculous. I really hope as well, coming up, they're going to fix up all the demon factions, and especially the generic demon as well. Because I would actually like to play him, I'd like to add him to the playable factions, but it's just that shit. Just not worth playing. I mean, he's not even got a research tree, sort of thing. It's like, come on. It's an incomplete faction. Completely. It's completely incomplete. Never thought I'd be saying those words. So it looks like that one's going to be a full army. That one's already a full army. That one's a full army.
I refuse this insolence.
It says Marathi's recruiting, but she's not put anything into her army yet, so it must be queued. So it must be all going into that army first.
No.
So it looks like I might have 4 full armies coming at us. It's nothing we can't beat. As I said as well, it's always been that if I'm round this town, I can always pull this in as essentially like a third army. Because while I don't mind if these two get captured, I'm not abandoning this. I need to keep that for multiple reasons. Because, one, it increases the ranks and upkeep reduction of my temple guards, as well as the recruiting rank of some of my heroes. It does give me some more money with trade and stuff. My trade's pretty good. But I just moved the spawn pool thing to Macau Peaks. Or is it that actually? That was already there. It was that one. I moved that into there in place of the money building. Because I'd rather that be in the city where it's essentially safer. I mean, the garrison, to be fair, I'd probably say is better here than it is there. But here it is a bigger garrison. And it's going to have access to, like, probably maybe like a better siege option. So what can I put on here that might help us out? Put us that one on for the time being. We're not recruiting anything yet. So Reduces enemy hero success chance. Reduces the attrition of the armies or garrison by 10% under siege. And then we get the Holy Stella, which basically nerfs range units. That was even in his favour, he failed it. Don't know how that works, but okay.
My visions predict fate.
Oh, I just thought as well, I was going to try and do his things, his quest battles. Oh, in fact, actually, no. We've got a war banner there. Have a war banner. It's even better. We've got some spellcastery items. Yeah, he won't need any croak. He's got better stuff. What about you, though? Get rid of that, and we'll take Power Stone actually. Get his Power Stone supplies up a bit quicker. Keep that on him. What's the other one got? Our dude. He's got a war banner as well, right? Okay, fair enough, fuck it. Oh, we don't really need that. Scarecrow banner could be pretty good. Pop that one. Reduces their leadership down. Stick that on a unit of Temple Guard right in the thick of it. That could help. Especially against demons, because demons haven't got a lot of leadership to begin with. I just want these ones on. That one for campaign movement range. Replenishment. Replenishment. Upkeep reduction on some expensive units. And then we can have room for about a couple of banners. Essentially. So we just need these basically to come into us. If they come to us, we can beat them. If they go towards Tyrant Peak, that's also fine. But as they head to Tyrant Peak, I need to then hit Ancient City of Quintex. The problem is it's a big distance. And with how fast they can move away from Tyrant Peak very quickly. And from Tyrant Peak to the city we're at, the town we're at now, they could probably get there in 2 turns. If they force march the first turn, they could then attack on the second. And with how much harder they've made it now to bring down city gates and stuff. Or should I say how much longer it takes. They've actually probably made it more worthwhile now to take siege equipment. Because if I take some siege towers, I could put temple guard in some siege towers, get them onto the walls and then over the walls, and then capture the point behind the gate. Okay. We found the candidate. All we've got is Obsidian Lodestone. Obsidian Lodestone is absolute crap, to be fair. Fucking mount of goddamn admirals, Jesus Christ. Is he at war with her? Or is he just taking what somebody else has put on there?
Protector of the realm.
He's at war with her and Skarsnik? Fucking hell, Skarsnik's miles away.
What?
She's at war with me, Yuan Bao, the Hunts Marshal, and Bordelot. Yeah. So she's at war with all of my people in the north here. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure this area over here will be green for Marcus Wolfheart. It'll be green for Bordelot, absolutely. And it'll probably be green for Yuan Bao. So if they get over there, they can make maximum use out of that. Right, okay, we've got a city to fully upgrade. Is this stopping this turn? Yeah, he did, yeah. That one. Yes, we've got a thing for him. That's good, and that province is fully done. It's also got better Wi-Fi. Which is going to increase it, I think, even further. Yeah, because I've got that one and that one. So that one should make it this one and then that one. Oh, that one's actually pretty good. The one it's going to next. Because it gives... Well, obviously you get growth normally, you'd need that if you're still growing your stuff. but 16% more income and then 5 magic relations with Lizardmen. And then obviously in the top one, you get 25% income for weapons. That's insane. And then 10 magic relations with Lizardmen. So by having that in there, increases relations passively with all Lizardmen. So that will help with Gor-Rok and getting Gor-Rok on our side. So if I can pull Gor-Rok into the war against Marathi, then we've got a powerhouse on our side. Because he's strength rank 2 and she's strength rank 1. Yeah, you don't want to join. You don't want to join as of yet. So I can try and get both of these for Mazdamundi. Although, what is this one? What is it classed as? I don't know what it's classed as though. That's the thing. It'd be good if it told you which slot it was going into. I mean, if it goes into this slot, it's no good to me. Because I need to have something that better protects him. If it goes into that slot, although this is a grey item, this is fucking amazing. Because you get more Winds of Magic Power Reserve. And a chance of Winds of Magic Chasing increasing in your favour. So it's actually really good for a common item. I feel this should be more of like a green or a blue item. And there should be an upgraded version of this that gives you more of both of those. But if it's this one, that one I can live without. It lowers death bar resistance by 20% when he's within 55 metres. But I can live without that one. Because in his case, when he's that close to them, he's generally casting buff or debuff spells anyway. I don't really want to risk a Comet Casanadora. Where with Lord Croak, that's why the Skink Chieftain has got that. Because Lord Croak can cast spells while in combat. And no risk of hurting your own troops. No one else can do that other than Croak. But that's because his Mastery of Magic is second to none. If there's ever been a question of who is the best spellcaster in the Warhammer world, Lord Croak. Lord Croak is your top dog. Below Lord Croak, you're probably going to have Teclis, Kairos, and then maybe like one or two other decent top tier spellcasters. I won't even put Marathi up there because she's nowhere near as good as Teclis. You might maybe get a Chaos Lord of Zinch, maybe like Ingrim Van Horseman. He's a pretty decent spellcaster. Nagash, I suppose, would be up there with like Kairos and Teclis, but he won't be as good as Croak. No, I've just got peace with him. You'd assume as well that'd be a thing. That when a faction gives you peace, that they give all your defensive military allies also peace. Because why on earth would you just get peace and not them? It's kind of weird. Yeah, okay. We don't want missile strength. Oh, that bollocks. A melee army. There we go. Get one of their bastards wounded. We're building the Wi-Fi pylon. The Wi-Fi is getting stronger. That's a lot of black arcs. And see, ideally what I don't want, because this could be a game changer. If any of these black arcs, well, I don't think it shows me buildings, does it? No, it doesn't show me them. Although I can see these here, I suppose.
Never ridiculous.
Ah, so it grades them on the thing at the top, the like, little diamond thing, where it says Sky Cauldron is grey. So if I click on this guy, like that one's grey, that one's purple, so he's got the best version of that. That's blue. So he's got the second one down. So grey's the bottom, blue's the next one up, and then purple's the top one.
No. Ill considered. Never.
He's got 2 blues on that one.
Ill considered.
He's got 3 blues and 1 purple. Damn. But see, if some of these, say, came to here, their range would reach all of this area. So then when they come down here to fight me, it won't affect me in auto-resolve, but if I have to fight the battle, they're going to have 3 of each of those bombardments. And bear in mind, well, that one's only got 3 of them. They can have 4. So you've got that one, small strike area, strong with a single combatant. That one, strongest multiple combatants, good against artillery pieces, but a small strike. That one, strongest multiple units, causes magical damage, so it bypasses physical resistance. When it's weak versus single character, so you want to use that on like big chunky units. Then your bottom one, strong versus single unit, large strike area. So that's good against like any like single entities, characters, monsters, that sort of shit. That's good against those sorts of things. But I think it'd probably do damage against units as well, to be completely honest. It's a huge cluster of magical souls. So, hang about though, it says, oh, no, sorry, it's weak versus single combatant, strong versus a single unit. It's kind of strange. So it's good against targeting one unit at a time, but not targeting multiple. I guess it kind of splits the damage. So that one's just single target killer. That's good against multiple units. That's good against multiple combatants. And then that one is good against a single unit. But they can all do a variety of damage. And when he's getting 3 uses of each, that's 12 of those things that it can cast in total. And that's just free. That doesn't even affect their winds of magic. So that could be a hell of a lot of damage. Okay. Kind of weird. What have we got being recruited next? That one. Armor for Sauruses, missile resistance for Saurus and Temple Guard. Nice. Armor for Temple Guard units, weapon strength for Temple Guard. Nice. And then melee attack and defense for Temple Guards. So my Temple Guard are going to be getting dialed up. I think he's got them all. I'm not sure if he has. No, he has. And see, they've got some spell resistance, which might help reduce some of the damage down against things like Marathi, that sort of thing, where he hasn't got any of those yet. So these technology buffs will help his guys out here. But he hasn't even got the basic buffs yet. So his boys are going to get stronger. Do they all only have that? Let me just check. He must have some from inventory then. Yeah, they get 10 armor there. They only have 85 armor, Temple God. So they got 95 because of that. That's going to give them to 100. That's going to get them to 105. For a super elite unit, they have quite low armor. Because they start at 85. Where you look at things like your Black Hawks, your Great Swords, I'm pretty sure they're like 95 or 100 off the bat. I thought they'd have more armor than that. And bear in mind, because of how CA does the auto-resolve system, armor's really important in auto-resolve. Which is why they need to change it. Because how they design auto-resolves is fucking terrible. What they need to do is, they need to look at a game that doesn't have the ability to fight battles and try and design the auto-resolve system more like that. Because then they'd have the perfect way where you can fight battles but also auto-resolve them and it'd be more balanced. You could still lose it if it's obviously you're getting attacked by enough force, but it'd be more balanced. You'd probably see more positive, or at least easier to win auto-resolve options than them being all negative like 90% of the time. Because it's kind of stupid. Because the thing is, there's some people who play the game and they don't want to fight battles. Some do want to auto-resolve all the battles. I've got friends who like it. And there's nothing wrong with that, because end of the day, grand strategy games largely, you don't fight battles. Total War's the exception. Or if the battle is fought, it's fought and it's done by the AI. So it's kind of like, you might see the battle taking place on your screen, but the AI is fighting the battle with your units. I don't need that until later. We need that. That's not really any use to us. Neither's that. But then that makes our cavalry cheaper. So we need this one. We don't need these two, but we do need that one. It looks like he's getting I feel he might get a war with her at some point. Wolfheart's up here. He's taken... Wow, fucking hell. Wolfheart's going for it. He's taken 2 of the towns. 3 of the towns. That's only a town? Wasn't that a city? And what else have taken that? Bretonians are over here going for it as well. They're sticking it to Nakari. Orion's there. Orion's only level 29. Then again, he's probably been sat in his tree the entire game, hasn't he? Doing fuck all. Of course he has. Looks like not to be in bad shape. You just got to wait for their next attack, then hopefully we can destroy their capital. With that destroyed, they have to recruit from further away to get better units. So the next city is there. Forest of Arnheim. And they can't underway, which means they're going to have to then come round, which is going to take them longer. Well, there is Arnheim City there, I suppose, but then again... they can recruit some, but not to the same degree.
The goddess forbids it.
Right, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new here, please subscribe. The playlist link will be in top of the description, and I will catch you all in the next video. Take care, everyone, and have a great day.